Hello guys, it's Rob and I'm back with a pepper update. We can see I gotta talk to you more about my system here and the screw ups I've made. So here's a good little story for your Saturday morning with your coffee or afternoon, whatever the case is. I could have probably put 2 or 3 peppers in each one of those solo cups and maybe only used one of these containers. Instead, I've got a bunch of them lying around the house, and this is my eastern window, so it's cooler here, and it'll slow down the growth of these peppers a little bit. You can see they're going to go right up to the ceiling, but I've got a plan for that. I'm going to strap this one on top of that one using those hair clips. Yeah, you can get them at the dollar store. I'm going to pick some up. I think I have some around here, but my garage is a mess, and I have to go through it and look at it. So these are all jalapenos. There are no other kinds in here. I'm also growing paprika pepper, but this is the jalapeno. Now I got more and I'll show you. Just wait with me 1 minute, please. Okay, you can see here, I don't know if you can actually see the peppers, but there they are. They're in the window. This is the south window, as you can see, and I got a lot of snow out there. You can probably see that. Still, it's March the 15th today, but the peppers are looking good. I'm impressed. We can get a little closer look. What's going on there? Okay, and this is I bought these containers at Lowe's for like $10 for 6. That's 10 Canadian dollars. Okay, so here I am at the hang on a sec here. Okay, so I'm at the hot mat here. I'm having a hard time talking today. And I got some jalapenos again. But you can see there's a couple of little white, those are the paprika peppers. And I've only got 2 that's germinated so far. I'm probably going to have a lot more. Like I said, I should have probably put 2 or 3 in each one of these and then separated them later. You can do that. It's a little tricky with peppers, but you can do it. I've done it. I think it stunts them a little bit, maybe a week or 2. If you start them early, no worries. You can afford to take a week or 2. And here I have another jalapeno, which I found this morning, that was germinated, so I just placed it inside. But I've done something clever. At least I think it is. You know these solo cups and stuff? You got the clear ones, and then you have the red solo cups. Well, I'm putting the soil in the red solo cup, and what I've done is I've taken a mason jar lid, and you can see the profile sticks out a bit, and it inserts perfectly inside the solo cup. So in effect, I've made a tent for this solo cup. Now, if I was going to put them outside and it was a windy day, I'd probably put a little realm of duct tape down there, just so that it's some adhesive, because duct tape fixes everything, right? And I would put that down there, and that would probably, and of course you have to have it in something stable, otherwise one's just going to, whoa, topple it over, right? So you would put it in a container of some sort, and then that should stay good, and then you get some sunshine. That's for your smaller plants. But that's a cool system, and I like it, and I thought I'd share that with you. I just tried it out this morning for the hell of it, and it seemed to work really good. I got some other toys to show you. Just 1 minute, please. Alright, I'm back, guys. Heat mat. I picked up a heat mat at Lowe's. This is Jiffy Hydro. It'll help get your plant started. It's a fairly good size, 10 by 20. That's 10 inches by 20 inches. Imagine if that was feet. So that'll probably do like a fair amount of cups. Maybe about 21 cups or so. Solo cups all at once. So we're going to be using that. I already have one. But, you know, when things get going here, it gets crazy. I also bought LED lights. Yeah, 2 strips of them. This is a full spectrum for vegetating plants. You can see I got some basil here. That's for starting your plants indoors. And I like this system. It uses less energy, less heat. This is better, I think. But we're going to try it out, and we'll get you some results. It's 19 watts versus your other bulbs. Like, you know, they use a lot more power. So you're saving power. It was a little more expensive than the traditional standard T bulbs, but hey, we're going to give it a go. Anyway, that was your jalapeno pepper update. and goings on around here. I'm not planting anything right now until April 1st. I'm going to start the tomatoes. And what I've learned here about these peppers is that I should be planting 2 or 3 of them in a cup. Okay, that's what I've learned. And then I would only use 1 or 2 of these. I wouldn't have them all over the house. Lesson learned. The other lesson that I've learned is that you need to not start them so early. Like, it would have been better if I just started them today, because now I'm going to have a bunch of pepper plants around the house, because you saw the snow is outside and you can't really take them outside just yet. So this is the dilemma I'm facing, and I'm telling you, I don't have a grow room like some folks have, like with LED and stuff like that, and I don't like to fuss like that, because I got a disorder where I can't spend too much energy on any one thing, otherwise it'll ruin all the fun. So I have to be energy conscious. All right, so I'm going to let you go, guys. Thank you for stopping along. I used the cell phone today. Maybe the video quality isn't as well. You know, I don't have an editor right now as we speak, and I don't have a microphone for my camera, my action camera. I'm going to fix all that. I really am. More interested in the gardening than the show. So I hope I shared some really cool things with you, and some of the mistakes I made and some of the things I learned. So till next time, folks, take care. I'll see you probably next Saturday, or maybe I'll have but I told you I'm not planting until April 1st. And next year, the same thing with the peppers. Probably only plant them about the 22nd of March, because you want to get them outside as soon as possible. The LED lights, like I said to everybody else that I know, is I like them. But the problem is when you take them outside, if you don't, you got to fuss with them. You got to keep them in the shade. It's, I don't like fussing. You know me. So they're going to go out and they're going to be fine. And if they're in the windowsill too, you'll notice that your pepper plants will kind of lean towards the sun. If they're in a south-facing window or whatever, just turn the sucker right around, and then they'll just start leaning back the other way. And eventually you got to do that every day, and eventually you'll have a straight plant. I don't know how fast these are going to grow, but like I say, I'm going to double up these and give it more headspace. And I'm going to get them outside as much as I can. I'm also going to do the watermelon this way too. But anyway, that was it. I'm long-winded today. Thanks, everybody. Take care, and thank you for subscribing. And to my Spanish friends, thank you, amigos. Take care. And I'm going to try and have some of the subtitles in Spanish and Portuguese for some of my Spanish and Portuguese friends who like to garden. Okay? Take care, everyone.